Gur Mahagut, Las Concorda and Agus Gur Mahagut Ara. Firstly, I want to address the reasons why this retrofitting programme is so important. Why do we want to do this? And there are, of course, a lot of reasons. We want Irish people to live in warmer, healthier and more comfortable homes. Health and asthma, within health, asthma symptoms are reduced in warmer homes. Mould conditions increase the severity of asthma, and retrofitting, particularly the ventilation aspect of it, reduces the conditions for mould. Retrofitting means there's less outdoor pollution, less hospitalisations, therefore, from strokes and heart attacks. And the World Health Organization says that improving indoor air temperature decreases mortality. More than €109 million of the Department of Environment's €267 million budget this year is allocated to the Warmer Home Scheme, which provides free energy upgrades to people who are in receipt of a social welfare payment, such as the fuel allowance, the carers allowance or working family payment. €85 million is dedicated to retrofitting 2,400 social housing homes this year. 50% grants are there for deep retrofits. 80% of the cost can be recovered on individual energy upgrades like attic cavity wall insulation, as the Minister mentioned. Another primary reason as to why we should undertake this ambitious plan is we want to reduce our dependence on imported energy. Currently, 88% of all our energy is imported, and much of this is for heating our homes. Reliance on imported energy leaves Irish people vulnerable to the vagaries of international energy markets, to geopolitical events that we have no control over. We are seeing that right now at the other side of the continent in the Ukrainian crisis. This escalation of military activity is driving the cost of natural gas to levels never seen before, and Irish people are paying these costs in heating their homes. We need to protect Irish people from this price volatility, not just this year with a €200 electricity cost payment and increased fuel allowance. We want to reduce the costs forever and for everyone, for the elderly, the families, for homeowners and for people in rented accommodation. And finally, we must do this for very critical environmental reasons. The planet is burning. Global temperatures are rising to levels never seen before and will continue to do so. Climate change is happening right now, and it is causing catastrophic impacts across our world, and it is set to get worse. It is set to threaten all life on this planet in the coming decades, within the lifetimes of our children and grandchildren. Climate change is caused by the burning of fossil fuels, such as natural gas and oil, to heat our homes and our buildings. The byproduct of burning these fuels is vast amounts of carbon dioxide being released into the atmosphere and trapping heat within it and causing the planet to heat up. In Ireland, about 7.5 million tonnes of carbon dioxide are released every year in this way, and we have to reduce that number by half within this decade and right down to zero by 2050. Retrofitting is fundamentally about reducing and removing as far as possible the need for energy to heat our homes. All homes that are being built now are required to be built to what is known as NZEB, the Near Zero Energy Building Standard. And indeed, many new homes are going further and are being built to what is called the Passive House Standard. But these standards for new homes are not enough to achieve what we need to achieve. We have to look at the existing housing stock and address energy dependence within it, and that is what retrofitting is about. By reducing imported fossil energy usage, we are taking real substantial action on climate, we are improving people's lives, we are reducing costs to our people and our country, and we are protecting ourselves from external shocks. It is a win-win-win. There are 1.2 million homes in the state that need to be retrofitted, and this plan kickstarts that enormous task. We will retrofit 500,000 homes this decade to B2 standard or higher. When a home is retrofitted, in most cases, there will still be a requirement for energy, although it will be greatly reduced. This residual energy demand in homes will be provided by renewable electricity, some of it through microgeneration, such as solar panels on the roof of the home, but most of it through our national grid, as Ireland harnesses its vast renewable energy resources. Home heating in new and existing homes will be electric, renewable and clean. The immense retrofitting challenge brings immense opportunity. We will need about 17,000 workers in this sector. Young people leaving school should think seriously about this path. We will need engineers, tradespeople and other construction workers. Those already in the workforce, considering a change in career, should consider this new and quickly scaling up sector. There is opportunity everywhere. Retrofitting is about addressing the demand side of energy. The other side of the coin is the supply side. To fully address the challenge of climate change, we should and we are looking at both sides. And there are vast opportunities on both sides, and everybody in this House should understand that, and that message should go across society. Ireland has shown itself to be world leaders in renewable electricity development. We will be world leaders in all aspects of energy, including retrofitting, and this is an exciting plan which points Ireland to a cleaner and better future. Gurmagad.